I was just thinking like a lot of work stress is happening for people because of the unhappy co-workers around them. So it's like, people are passing on hurt. They get hurt from somebody and they pass it on to somebody. It's like negative emotions being passed on, triggered to actually show the life lessons that are meant to be learned. So how to speed this up and how to ease it, right? For me, I have worked in two software companies. So the first one was a big MNC and the second one was a startup. And I realized that even though I had worked on my mental health to a great extent in the second company, I had some challenges working with people who are unhappy and hurt. Because the natural instinct for those people goes on like, pointing others, blaming others, and not taking self accountability. I understand it's hard because I have also been there. So to ease these things, we need understanding. I think the ultimate good karma a person can do is to understand and have compassion for anybody and everybody, irrespective of anything we do. It's so hard but possible. Some people can be doing really, really hard stuff. There are murderers and all those things. But trust me, more than the victim, those people who hurt, they need more understanding and love. Because if we have born like a baby like them, if we have had parents like them, parents like they did, friends like they did, challenges, childhood traumas like they did, desires like they did, life experiences like they did, we would probably, most probably, behave in the exact same way. Exactly, that's psychology, that is science. So it doesn't mean that we encourage them to do more wrong things. We have got to speak up when it's required. But when there is an understanding, we will do it with ease. Because when two people are communicating, there is communication happening from the words they speak, but also there is subconscious communication that happens, right? We have that inner voice that also communicates with two people or even more when a communication or a conversation is happening. So when we are thinking, oh, you have given me a very negative experience, you deserve to go through some hard experience or something, but in my words I'm wishing you like, hey, all the best, I hope you have a nice weekend. What happens in reality, that person can actually pick up what you are actually having in your mind or in your inner voice. So that has got to change. That can be like, hey, I understand you're going through an hard day or possibly a hard life, right? I see many people, they have everything, they seem to have everything: family, friends, money, job, good job, possibly everything, but still there is some challenges. And that's why we are put on this earth. We will be having challenges till we are living on this earth. The purpose of living is to learn our life lessons, implement it, and have understanding and compassion for all. So till we are able to do that, we will be possibly, according to many theories, we are possibly born again and again and again and again to learn it, right? I'm so grateful. I had no other go than to learn my life lessons, to be having this much of peace and patience that I have in myself. I'm proud of myself. But there was some divine force which is so powerful than me. I had created some of my reality through my thoughts and actions, but I'm really grateful for the life force, the divine force, which pushed me to the rock bottom, to realize those life lessons and to see a person beyond their fears and limitations, and to be able to see the greatness in everybody and to have understanding and compassion for all. So understand that, they're also having problems. One day, I think in the last year, I was starting to develop hatred towards my parents. And I realized that no, I can't let this happen. I don't want to be a person who hates or who holds hatred towards anybody. And at that point of time, I couldn't move out of the home immediately as well. So I had, till I find a calm place for myself to live, I needed to do something to find peace. So what I did, I took an Excel and I listed down the problems my parents had. I put a column for my mom, I put a column for my dad, and I listed down all the problems they have in their current life, which I think is a problem for them. So some things like, I'm the eldest child, but the younger one got married earlier, she's having children, and the elder one is going in her own ways, living in Goa, Thailand, not with the family, detached, and she's becoming vegan or vegetarian. I'm a vegan, so I was becoming all that. It was so difficult for my parents to process all that. And also I was I quit my job. I don't have home loans like many people, and a lot of relatives were questioning them, and they don't have a sense of security for the future of about how I am going to be, or how am I going to be. Am I going to be single all my life, or super hyper independent? So it was a lot of problems revolved around children and their sense of security. So I had put all the possible problems they had, and then I felt some ease in my heart. I understood them to a great extent by understanding, by seeing life through the problems and the life experiences they have had. And since I naturally have good empathy and sensitivity towards others' pain, even in that harsh moment while I was feeling hatred for them, by doing this activity, I shifted my perspective, and it helped me. It helped me find some ease and peace, and take some action towards living a better life even on that day. And eventually I found a place, I moved out, and things got better. My life gets better and better only because I keep doing these kind of activities, which helps me understand people and take things easily. Life is really simple. We complicate it, comparing our life to others and putting so much pressure on ourselves that we have to do those things. You are free to do anything you want. That's the real reality. Think and take action. I am like, ooh, look at me making this video. Maybe I'll post this not as a story but as a post itself. It's so authentic, it's so real, right? If possible, let me know how you feel about this, or if you want some more healing perspectives, you can book a free consultation call with me. I'm happy to share free solutions because solutions are available all over the internet. People need help to implement them, and I can that's what people pay me for, to implement that. I think I have shared my message. I feel fulfilled. Bye, take care.